A congressman, two-time NCAA champion from at Wisconsin, now a U.S. congressman out of Ohio. Both Jordan's dad, Jeff, is the head coach at St. Paris Graham High School, the powerhouse high school that both these young men wrestled at. And so here they go for the third time. Last year was the first time they met in the finals right here. This action right here in the Big Ten Championships. Earlier this year in the dual meet, Isaac had his way again, 6-4 on the strength of 3 takedowns.
And Tim, Isaac is just the reason why I think he's been able to go ahead and get the wins in these two matches. He's just kept himself a little bit lower. You can see his left hand right there measuring his stance, and he'll make contact with his opponent and then kind of move up into him a little bit. But he's looking for that false step here from his cousin, and he's been able to attack and finish, and also has been pretty tough in the top position and has got away from Bo Jordan, and not many people have been able to do that.
Center.
There it is again. Nice switch off to a double. Doesn't bring his hips to the party.
Shot by Isaac, fended off by Bo. Bo was third last year in the NCAA. Isaac was 7th. He's been 7th 2 years in a row, two-time All-American. Bo, as a redshirt freshman last year, finished 3rd in the NCAAs.
Center. Work to the center.
Isaac Jordan enters this match with a perfect 24-0 record. He's ranked number 2 in the nation, behind Oklahoma State's two-time NCAA champion, Alex Dieringer. Intermat rankings right there. Our partner in national rankings, Intermat, Andrew Hips, and his staff do a tremendous job. They're BTN's partner in rankings, and every match we show you the Intermat national rankings going across the bottom. The numbers you see by Isaac and Bo's name are their seeds here at the Big Ten Championships, not their rankings. So Isaac Jordan, the top seed. Bo Jordan, the second seed.
Not in the face, not in the face.
Stitch it first. Stand, move that stitch a little bit. Head lower than the ears. The head down there.
Isaac Jordan was able to go ahead and get in on that leg really easily, but that was kind of a just kind of off the right before they were going to go ahead and touch on the tie. A lot of anticipation, got on there quickly, but didn't really have anything left, any power left with his legs to be able to go ahead and finish it. It was in there clean. So, you know, the way the tempo of this match has gone, you'd have to say it's a good period for Bo Jordan.
By this time in the dual meet, Isaac had already had 2 takedowns, and he was able to cleanly get in on the leg and then lift, and you cannot sit with Bo Jordan. You have got to be able to lift immediately. That's what Isaac was able to do earlier this year, but as you just pointed out, they go 0-0 in the first period.
Red, all the choices. Red to first, back to you, Green. Green's down.
Take some out of here. Take some out.
Tom Ryan, the head coach, NCAA champions last year. Barry Davis, the head coach for Wisconsin, both wrestled at the University of Iowa. Tom Ryan back in his old digs. 3 years as Terry Brand's roommate here, a 2-time All-American. Of course, Barry Davis, one of the best ever for Iowa, 3-time NCAA champion, 22 years at Wisconsin. Now as as a coach.
Nice mat return by Isaac Jordan. He's able to go ahead and stop, not necessarily the first move, but when he got to his feet, he was able to keep his hips tight. Good return. And I think that in a scoreless match, you got to try to put as much riding time as you can out there, right? You know that Bo Jordan can go ahead and put some time on the top, in the top position as well.
Good job with the hips and then the knee by Isaac Jordan, and able to flatten Bo back on his attempt there, and getting some more riding time. I mean, that's why they call it riding time. You called it, Jim. Every bit of time is important in a match like this.
Yeah, now you went for that cradle, but now he's got to hustle back around, and so much of that is just footwork and gliding, keeping your chest on the man, and keeping your core tight to be able to glide around your opponent. Now he's got that near leg hooked switch attempt there by Bo Jordan. Now another mat return.
15 seconds is really important because you get up to about 125. That gives you enough time to get out and still have a minute riding time.
Exactly. Going to put you in the corner. Right.
So what a ride by Isaac Jordan right here. Very technically sound. There's Barry Davis.
See what he's Barry pushing his hands out there like that, he understands that, okay, try to spread his base out a little bit. And so he be tight on the waist, but also knock those legs of the table out.
Set green.
His two arms.
Now, Red.
Every extra second of riding time counts right now. And Isaac Jordan, quite a ride so far, being able to keep. He just peeked out. He peeked out. He saw he had a minute 28, and I think he knew I've accomplished what I needed to accomplish right here. Very technically and tactical approach here.
Yeah, that peak though probably, as you mentioned, probably cost him a little bit. Just stay in there with him. You got 30 seconds left. That was pretty critical. So.
Action, gentlemen. Action, contact.
Bo's the type of wrestler that can go ahead and ride you for a whole period and also put you on your back.
End of the second period. So the ride by Isaac Jordan gives him more than a minute riding time, but Bo with the escape is up 1-0 on the score.
Yeah. Now,
and here's your,
now there's you get a little difference between the
Here's your 157 pounds. Martinez winning all the way down to Tyler Berger, who qualifies automatically. There's 7 that qualify automatically. TJ Rochelle from Wisconsin, right out of the money there. He's the younger brother of Kyle Rochelle, assistant head coach in the corner with Barry Davis, who wrestles with Isaac all the time.
No change in that battle for second place as Jake Ryan from Ohio State and also Edwin Cooper Jr. For Iowa were not able to get points.
Good scramble there. So right now, third period started neutral.
Yep.
And it's basically all tied up right now. So Isaac not even going underneath Bo, giving him the opportunity to be on top. Comes down to on your feet. And really, Isaac Jordan is the one that has come closest to being able to solve this puzzle on their feet.
Well, if you're in the Ohio State corner, this is exactly what you want to see. You want a tempo changer, and that shot is basically to set something else up or create more activity. So, Bo Jordan, obviously these two grew up wrestling each other and spending a lot of time at it. And Isaac's pretty slick, but these guys are going to wrestle a lot. And maybe you learn something in this next 45 seconds that can help you win a lot of matches in the future.
The scoreboard says 1-0, Bo Jordan, but the riding time is in favor of Isaac Jordan. So if it ends like this, they'll go to overtime again. It'll be our 4th overtime because 1 point will go on the board for Isaac Jordan for a minute or more riding time, which adds a point to your score at the end of a match.
Work through it. Work through it.
Stay right there, Jake. Go, Jess, coming in. Head control. Your head down. Yep.
Back in on that shot again, and he's made a nice job by Bo getting back in. Now he's back into the shot to the other side.
He's got a lift completely.
Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish.
So with 2 seconds left in the match,
Wow.
5 seconds, Isaac Jordan wins his 2nd Big Ten championship over his cousin with a last-second takedown to avoid going to overtime.
Look at misdirection there on that shot. He went one direction and then came back off of his knees and attacked the left leg.